I don't think he's gay. But he's been in Thailand for the last 6 weeks.
Oh, he's gay as hell.
Which sounds
he's
like
gay and
that
he's
is a
pedophile.
one-way ticket. Dude, one-way ticket to gay pedophilia.
Yeah.
When he told me he was over there, I was like, oh, yeah, that sounds like a cool vacation. And then, like, it's been a while. 6 weeks. That is too long to be in the sex tourism capital of the world.
I always think about that. I feel bad for my boys that like really like Thai food and Thai culture. Dude. They're like, I want to go to Thailand.
No,
I was like, dude, you're a pedophile.
So here's the thing. I even asked him, I was like, so what's all that? He's like, dude, I will say this. Like, you get there is only Thai people and white dudes. That is all you see over there. You don't see any other demographic other than Thai people and older white dudes.
Damn.
That's all that's over there. That's all that they talk about. And they all are not looking, they're not looking for like a wife. They're not looking to start a new life.
Of course. They're looking for a husband. They're a lady boy.
Well, that's the other thing.
Looking for a they're looking for a stepson that they can have sex with. No one wants a Thai wife. What are you talking about?
They're waiting for their stepson to get caught in a lawn chair. They're like, oh, shit. It's like, I'm stuck, Dad. That's probably how gay stepson porn. Oh, man. I didn't even think about that.
God damn it.
Damn it.
Why did they do this to us?
Gay stepson porn?
Yeah,
I don't need
I'm
to
scared
know.
to even talk about that type of stuff, dude, because my phone picks up on so much stuff that I speak on and I see the ads for it.
Yeah.
And I've noticed it with porn where I'm like, I'll be like, tits rule. And then the next like 2 weeks is just like huge tits. And I'm like, of course.
Dude, it is insane that you say that. I said something about a light bush. Not like a full bush, just like a light bush.
Yeah.
And then on Xvids, the first 3 videos said light bush.
No way.
And I was like, dude, I honestly was like, what is going on here?
You're like, I said bush light, damn it.
It's like, no, I meant bush light.
I was thirsty.
I'm thirsty. I need a light alcoholic beverage, not a shallow pussy hair. I need that. Dude, it was like one of those things like, well, that was exactly what I was looking for.
Yeah.
Light bush. It's a hard thing to find because it's either full bush or no bush.
It does suck when you have like a certain image in your mind when you're going into jerking off and you can't find that.
I have particulars. Do you have anything that's like saved? Like, not bookmarked, but like you just have that tab open. Like if nothing's working, you always got your.
But what I've been getting, this is ruining me lately because I've been going to Spank Bang. That's my new site.
What's Spank Bang?
Spankbang.com.
Sick.
It's taken over the whole industry. They have the best stuff in the world, and it's all stuff that gets pulled from other sites.
That doesn't sound good at all, man.
No, you love that type of stuff.
No.
It's all like leaked.
No, that sounds like stuff from Thailand. That's like,
not that
that's
stuff,
what that sounds like.
It's all like leaked OnlyFans shit.
Oh, all right. Well, yeah.
So it's up there for like a few hours, and then they take it down because someone reports it. But in those few hours, I find it, and I jerk off to it at least twice, and then I go back the next day, and they're like,
it's gone.
This video no longer exists. And I was like, it fucking exists.
You're like
somewhere.
the only person who saw a meteor of pussy. You're like, I was a shooting star,
I
dude.
swear to God.
I swear to God, I saw this. Like, no, you didn't, dude. It was a mass hysteria event. And you were the only person who witnessed it. But my buddy, the other thing he did say about the lady boys.
Mm-hmm.
One, I didn't know that lady boy is the acceptable term in Thailand. If you call someone trans in Thailand,
They don't like it.
they're pissed. They like take that as like a real knife in the assumed genitals.
They used to be.
They're like, God damn you. But Ladyboy is like, that's just how it is.
Yeah.
He also said that the common myth, and like, again, you know, I'm a Westerner, I'm American, I don't know what's going on over there. But when I think Thailand Ladyboy, I think you're going to get confused. I think you're going to get bamboozled.
You'll get fooled.
He's like, it's not like that. Because when you get over there, all the Thai women are like 4'9", 4'11". All the Thai ladyboys are clearly 5'3".
Dude, that's not enough of a difference.
He's like, no,
That's not enough.
he's like, you can tell. Like they have broad
I'll
shoulders.
be like, all these bitches is little no matter what.
Dude.
All these little
What I'm saying is, if I go to Thailand and there's a woman who's the same height as me talking to me, I'm suspicious right away.
Dude, a country full of 5'3" dudes is like, you might as well fuck them.
Dude.
What else are they there for? You gotta fuck those dudes.
You gotta fuck those dudes. It'd be disrespectful to Thai culture if you didn't do it.
We
He's
bow
like,
and then fuck these guys,
sorry.
dude.
I love you. Sorry. Let me fuck you. You're only 5'3", but apparently the lady boys are very identifiable. But he was talking about how he's starting to get addicted to Thai massage. Thai massage.
Because of the strong hands?
Because of the hand jobs. Not the mouth stuff. He's like, the mouth stuff is not, he's like, you'd think it'd be better. Because like, how many times have you gotten a hand job where you're like, this is all I need?
Yeah, true.
This is all I need. Apparently
we know what we like.
Apparently the Thai people know exactly what we need. We know what we like. They know what we need over there. Apparently the hand jobs are so good that he is afraid that if he can't
it's
go
like
back.
having sex on ecstasy.
Seriously, you'd never be able to do it again. He's becoming a real job snob over there. He doesn't know. He's like, just like, yeah. He's like, I can't. He's like, you'd think it would be bad. He's like, but you get over there and it's like, they know exactly what's going on.
Yeah. I mean, I will say, like, of all the gay things, getting jerked off is the least gay. So it's like, it's the one that you can, like, lay back and be like,
I don't know, man. I think something tells me that, like, if a guy was sucking my dick, I'd know.
Yeah, for sure.
What I'm saying is, you can't tell whose hand's hand.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you're blindfolded, you can't tell a man unless it's like a gorilla grip.
Yeah.
Unless it's somebody like really, but that's where I would be like way more concerned with a good hand job.
Yeah, true.
You know what I mean? Like chicks are like, only I know how to pleasure myself. Women, having sex with women is so great because they know exactly what I am and who I am.
Especially if I assume they oil it up for a paid hand job. So,
dude,
at that point, it's just
if you get an oil massage in Thailand, you're definitely hand job guaranteed.
Yeah.
Hand job guaranteed over there.
So what's because not to be a fucking a transphobe, dude. I'm not one of those. I'm cool with the community. But I'm saying, like, am I going to burn in hell for not wanting to have sex with a woman with a penis?
Well,
so, like, what's the process of me being like, hey, like, this is cool and all, but, like...
You just decline. You say many sorries.
Many sorries to your family. I'm just bowing for no reason. Many sorry.
Dude, that's my problem.
Many sorry.
Like, if I went to a different country, I'd just be like, I have all of everything I've seen in movies.
Yeah.
Just like, I'm sorry. Sorry. Yeah. They're like, what are you doing?
That was like the first time I walked into when I moved to South Philly, and like the first time I started walking into the poppy stores, and I was immediately like, hola.
Oh,
like,
no, dude.
They were like, yo, don't do that.
Yeah, I did when I was in Mexico.
Gracias, senor.
Oh my God,
like,
dude! I felt like such a dick saying gracias, even in Mexico. I was just like, gracias. What the fuck am I? They know I'm a fucking.
Well, you
gringo.
look like you look like you could be Mexican though. You look like a pale Mexican, dude. You do have pale Mexican, dude.
Albino Mexican.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude.
Like if you fucking wrangled bulls, dude, I wouldn't be surprised.
That would be. I mean, I get it. It's just, you know what it is? Because you're mustache blind, dude.
Yeah.
That's what
true.
it is.
Yeah, mustache blind.
You're mustache blind. Everyone thinks that because I have a mustache, I could easily be a Chicano.
Yeah.
And that's not how it works. I don't know anything about Mayan culture. I don't know anything about how the sun sets over there.
Yeah,
which
it is
everyone...
that simple. Now picturing you without the mustache, I was like, he's a fraud.
Dude, I mean, going up to places like many sorries. I'm so sorry. Like, why are you bowing over here? It's like,
just taping your eyes back.
I don't.
Many sorry. They're like, no.
I'm in Mexico, land of the rising sun. You know what it's like over here. You're welcome for World War II. I don't know. But I think that's my main problem with like travel, or at least my idea of travel is like just not knowing anything about it. Right. And then going to a place, just like going on what I know from movies and knowing that is completely and totally wrong, and just being like, everyone's just a normal person. But I'm like, nah, I've seen too many things.
Yeah. There's a lot of weird
Hollywood
shit out
has
there.
corrupted me completely.
Yeah, I try to stay away from that, dude. But like, the more shit I watch, I'm like, everything's fucked.
You can't fucking
fucked.
trust a goddamn thing. Yeah. If I went to Russia, I would immediately think that like there are sleeper cells,
of course,
everywhere.
And like my information on that comes from like Stranger Things and like a few other like
Red
fictional
Dawn,
shows.
Rocky 4.
Yeah.
I'm worried about everything all the time.
Yeah.
And then that dude who just got killed. The fucking guy who got killed in Russian prison.
Putin's ops, dude.
Man.
How'd he do it? It was just a jail cell stabbing? Do we know?
No, they don't know yet.
Yeah.
They don't know yet.
We'll probably never know.
Well, the funny thing is, so they tried to kill this guy.
Dudes over there get poisoned so often.
Well, they tried to poison him like a couple of years ago on a plane.
Oh, and he survived?
And he survived.
Nice.
He survived. He's like, yeah, fuck you, dude. And then he got sent to... So then, this is where he fucked up, where you could have been like, dude, why are you doing this? He got arrested for a protest because Putin don't like that shit.
Okay.
Got arrested for a protest.
Yeah, shut your mouth, dude.
Then he fucking escaped jail or made bail or whatever. I don't know how many sorries he had to say.
He gave many sorries.
He gave many sorries.
He's back in the streets, dude. That's all it takes.
And he's back out on the streets.
People talk about prison reform. I'm like, are they
dude.
saying many sorries?
Sorries? I'm sorry. Many sorries.
Dude, for some reason, I picture Russian prison like the prison from Batman.
Oh, Arkham Asylum?
No.
Like the one Bane was in?
The one Bane was
Like
in.
the underground.
Jesus
Yeah, they
Christ.
just,
Oh,
like,
yeah, the big
throw-
hole in the ground?
Yeah.
They're like, you can get out if you climb this 600-foot
That's
wall.
what, dude.
That's exactly why I was like, yeah, of course he got out. He
Could
can
you
fly.
imagine if
He can climb. Yeah, anyone can get out if they fucking...
yeah, if you just had one splunking class ever in your life, you can get out. That's how I think prisons should be.
Yeah.
Borderline escapable, but impossible.
No, because then it would become too much of like a hipster trend. It's just like these hipsters that are like free solo scaling buildings and shit to like
but see,
to
that's
protest like
it would be
veganism and shit.
Wait a minute.
It would be all YouTubers.
So-
Like, watch me get
Dude, there was that
arrested
guy-
and escape from prison.
There's some guy
watch him-
that just climbed the Sphere in Vegas, and he was like, "I'm doing this to protest people eating meat." And I was like,
Gay.
"No one fucking cares, dude."
No.
It's like it's the lamest shit ever.
No. Do people really even still give a shit about that? Still?
I get no
Still?
one does, but he did to the point where he's like, "I have to get so good at climbing something that I climb the Vegas Sphere," which is impressive. But to like do it and be like,
No,
stop
meat.
eating cows, it's like crazy.
Shut up.
Shut up, dude.
Shut the hell up.
Fucking
I didn't
go
think that
fall
people
off that thing.
still... Not that I look, I understand they're still vegans and they're still vegetarians, but I thought protesting meat was like, don't we have bigger fish to fry now? Don't we have like bigger things to protest?
Bigger eggplant zucchini.
Yeah, seriously, we got
one would
bigger
say.
stuff going on. Like I think child trafficking
Yeah.
should be probably
Yeah, that
the
seems to be a
thing.
problem.
like, don't get me wrong, yeah, meat is murder, but it's delicious murder.
Yeah.
You know what? I've never seen a kid and been like, that'll be delicious sometime. Other. Like, I've never been like, oh, fuck, like I can justify this.
Yeah.
No.
Well, you live in a different world, and that's why I respect you, dude.
What are you talking about?
There are people that live in that world where they look at kids and they're like, that looks delicious. But you don't you don't live in that world, and that's why you're my boy. That's why you hit me to do this pod, and I was like, absolutely. This guy
I don't live in this delicious child world.
I don't
dude.
eat kids.
I would never do that.
Yeah.
I think it is crazy that we do live in a country where there is age of 18 countdown clocks. Do you remember the Olsen twin countdown clock?
Yeah, it's
How
weird.
crazy is that? In a way that we just like, yo, we know they'll be illegal.
I think
That's-
it kind of took a turn though to like in the public eye it took a turn. It doesn't do that anymore. Cuz like back in the day that used to be like a thing people were pumped about. And now like for example, even if you know age of consent laws, then you're fucking weird.
Yeah.
People are like, "Why do you know that?" And I was like, "I don't know, it seems like a good thing to know."
It
You
is
know what
a
I
good
mean?
thing to know, but it's a good thing to know. It's not a good thing to be pumped about.
Yeah,
It's a good
yeah.
thing to know. It's not a good thing to be
Yeah.
pumped about.
Yeah, it is. Well, I understand. Like, it always happens when I'm drunk, and I'm like, at like helium arguing with people. I'm like, actually, 17's cool in a few states, and they're like, whoa. I was like, not
See-
for me, but for
What
the law says.
what I'm saying
No,
is,
not me.
if you went somewhere, say you got, I don't know, let's just say you went to Canada.
Right.
Canada of all places. You go to Ontario and like you're talking to somebody who you think is of age.
Right.
And someone's like, yo, just so you know, like, I don't know what's going on here, but just so you know, for all intents and purposes, age of consent here is 17.
Mm-hmm.
in my head, that's someone being like, hey, man, just even if things go down,
Yeah.
it's this.
He's like, brother, I've been there before.
But if you go somewhere and someone's like, yo, just so you know, age of consent is 15 years old. Check it out. That's creepy as fuck.
Yeah.
You don't want someone being pumped about age of consent.
Yeah.
Warning you is one thing.
15, brother.
If someone's like, yo, 15. If you have to go to Montana and the first thing they say is 15.
Yeah. Well, it becomes a problem when it's like age of consent tourism. But if you're like, that's fucking
That's
weird.
on the side of the tour bus. It's
So
like,
we're back to Thailand.
we're back to Thailand. Many sorries, everyone. We're back on Thailand. But I don't think like that would be so crazy if I got to a place and that was like one of their selling points.
Right.
It's like,
Yeah.
yo, just letting you know.
Welcome to Louisiana where you can fuck 16-year-olds. You're
Just
like, whoa,
letting you know. I'd be
came
like,
here to hunt gators.
yeah, I
What
was
the
like,
hell?
I didn't really. I was looking for really good food. It's like, no.
Well, Mardi Gras was happening, but
Nah, well, I'm just telling you.
just telling you.
You can get down on this fucking chick
Yeah.
whenever you get down.
Yeah.
Not good.
Yeah, that stuff's weird, dude. I think the older I get, the more I want it to be the drinking age.
What, 21?
Yeah. I think that just makes so much sense.
I think
it. All right, so hear me out. Before 16, I don't know, dude. Let me set the laws right here. Let me set them all. 12 to 14s can fuck each other. 14s to 16s can fuck each other. 16s and 17s can fuck each other. 18s to 21s can fuck each other, and then 21s and
that's
over.
too much. That's too much going on, man.
No, it's perfect.
I mean, I'm not saying your setup isn't perfect. I'm just saying that's too much for me. You lost me at certain numbers right away.
Well, you should have stopped paying attention to the 12 part.
What
but-
would you say? Hey, you fucking just, you mentioned it. I'm like, should I be paying attention to this?
Yeah, tune
like,
that out.
I was like, yeah, you should be like,
You
oh, you're
clock
already
back in when I say
No,
21
you
and
already,
over. We
you
party.
should have just started. You should have just said you're 37. You don't have to worry about because I wouldn't be going after it anyway.
All right, yeah. I wasn't. That's why I'm here, dude.
See,
I'm saying, yeah. I told you that's why I came here because those thoughts weren't even on my mind. But for others who are listening, there might be
For other confused people here.
dude, there could be a 15-year-old that listens to this that wants to fuck a 12-year-old, and you shouldn't do
Yeah,
it.
you shouldn't do that.
Yes.
Actually, if you are in the teens, you shouldn't fuck anything underneath that doesn't have a teen on it. You know what I mean?
13 and 12.
I don't know, man.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
I also don't like the idea of 12-year-olds getting railed.
Yeah.
I don't like knowing that that could be a possibility.
Well, I was 13 and I fucked a 12-year-old. But I was 13, so I don't think it matters. And she had tits, so it's fine.
We're just gonna isolate the last half of that. I fucked a 12-year-old. She had to.
No.
That's the clip.
This is the end podcast with Ryan Shanner.
Yeah, AI is gonna have a field day with this, dude.
Oh,
It's just gonna
man.
be like, Thailand was fun. 12-year-old tits rule.
Many sorries.
Many sorries.
I'm here with the one and only Drew Montana. Thank you
God none of that was recorded.
so much for being on the show. Do you got anything coming up you can plug for everybody?
March 1st, live do-rag and deer tag in Philly. It's at the Coop Comedy Club. It's on Eventbrite. It's in the do-rag Instagram page, so
Hell
just
yeah.
check that out.
That's sick.
Yeah.
You guys just did the Grape Room. That was good, huh?
Yeah, dude. Grape Room rules. I'm going to miss that place.
Now what? That's being sold?
I think the guy that like runs it wasn't the real owner, I believe.
He was just
He was just like leasing it out or something.
Okay.
I don't know. The guy who owns the building is raising the rent like fucking like $3,000 a month on him.
lame.
Yeah, pretty lame. But they're
That is
trying to move it and open it somewhere else.
Where would they possibly put another Grape Room?
I don't know, dude. That's what I was telling him. That this place is like so hard
You
to
can't.
Yeah.
You'll never get the smell out of that
Yeah.
place. That's there are some places where they're like, we're gonna rebrand it as something. It's like, you good luck.
Yeah.
It's smells.
But that's what made Grape so cool. It was like it smelled like old food. And you're like, you guys don't even have a kitchen
yeah,
here.
it's burned into the walls.
Yeah.
It's fucking wild, dude. There are certain like the bathroom has that weird smell too.
Yeah.
That'll never go away. It'll never go away. And it's like places like that. Why can't you just?
Why
Yeah,
are we raising the rent
Yeah.
on
Why
that?
are you? What? Yeah. What is
Yeah.
happening? What is happening
Smells
for
like
this?
shit.
Yeah. What's
Yeah.
the selling
It's like,
point?
yeah.
What happened with the property value? It's like, oh yeah, we have all these nice townhomes. Do you want this pile of crap
Yeah, I don't
on the
get it.
corner here?
But it
No.
was the perfect place, dude.
It was.
It was where I started. It's where I met Naeem. It's where fucking
Man, look at that.
I met so many people there.
Look at the history of the Grape
The
Room.
history, dude.
Man, I remember. Did you ever do the second floor in the Grape Room?
Yeah, we did a do-rag show there once. I think, were you on it? We did Riff there.
Oh, I was on that
Yeah.
one. Yeah, that was great.
Yeah.
That was great. Did you ever do it before you? Like, when did you start?
2019.
Oh, then yeah, you missed. There was a time where on the second floor, they had a couch up there,
Okay.
and it was it was like a couch that you could definitely tell that like after a certain time in the day, people just went up there and fucked at some point in time. Every couch looked like it just got done fucking. The couch
Yeah.
just looked like it was just like disheveled all the time, and it also when you sat on it, it would like almost like give out like a plume of ball stank, which was like
That's rough.
dude, it's like the craziest thing
when you
like
sit on it and
it's just like whoa.
just ball dust comes
It's like
up.
a wave that crashes down on top of you. You're like, what is that? It's like, that's ball funk, dude. Someone just got done dragging their nuts on this fucking swag couch. It is fucking gross. But that was like, in my head, that's exactly how it should be for everyone starting stand-up. I think everybody should have to sit on a couch
This smell
that someone
smells like
fucked
balls.
on 5 hours previously.
Dude, the more I learn about like businesses, or like just the more I like become an adult and like get cool with people who own businesses, most couches are fucked on.
Without a doubt.
Yeah.
Without like the couch I have in my house, it's crazy.
Yeah. I'll be like hanging late night at places. I don't want to just start exposing couches, but
It's fine.
there's a lot of
You
couches.
can expose couches on this show.
Dude, the helium green room couch, people be fucking on that thing. And I always hear about it and I'm like, Jesus Christ, dude. The helium green room couch,
I would have to be in a very
you've probably fucked on it. Yeah, my bad. I'm not trying to pass judgments, but that's not a couch I could fuck. You definitely have fucked on it. God damn it. God damn it, Shaner.
many sorries. many sorries.
Dude, it just sucks.
Fuck.
Yeah. Couches are hard to come by, dude. Like
No,
a
they're
good couch
easy to
that
come,
fits.
dude.
They're easy to come on, but I feel
mean,
like yeah.
Please don't come on the couch in the
This
lobby
one?
area.
I don't think I would look. I think I would be. I think that's too disrespectful.
I bet Robert Naeem has a better chance of coming on that thing.
Somebody's definitely. How many times has there only been one person in this building? Because I've been here by myself twice, and I was like, "Yo,
I could.
I'd say then it's between you, me, Rob, and Naeem.
I would go to the tomb if I was going to jerk off in here.
That makes sense.
Yeah,
That's
that
okay.
does-
There's
that-
a
yeah.
fucking bed in there.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's where all
There's
the boys
also
are-
black light, so it's gonna get wild.
See what?
Yeah. I'm going to be back there doing a fucking mural on the wall. A cum mural, dude.
You should do that and tell no one until someone just like turns on the light and it's like a really
Just a picture of, like Danny as a fucking centaur.
no, dude.
Danny as a centaur holding a trident in cum.
Is Drew's blaster piece back there? Like, check it out, dude.
Damn it, Blaster Piece.
Blaster
is so funny.
piece, dude, is pretty fucking.
That rules.
Just telling someone's like, "Yo, this is my blaster piece, dude." This is the grossest thing in the world. I always think about how you ever fuck on something that like
Oh, yeah.
you shouldn't have fucked on, and then you ruined it. Like,
Actually,
like you shouldn't have fucked on it, but you did. You didn't think about that it could ruin it, but then you did ruin it.
so, like, yes, but not in the way you're thinking.
I don't know.
I
Now there's more. Now I'm thinking more things.
I had sex with a girl behind my shed one time, and it was where we buried my dog, and I didn't realize it was so close to, like, when we finished, and I was like, I got my flashlight out so I could, like, walk back to where we were going, and then I realized how close we were to, like, the cross sticking out of the ground where my dog's just buried. I'm like, oh, I could have just got some on.
You fucked on a dog's grave.
I didn't
dude.
get it, like, I wasn't standing on the mound. But it was like,
You had your one boot on the cross.
Like a good rain could put some of that cum on my dog.
Dude, if you come into the wind, it just blows it back onto the cross.
A nice hard rain will give my dog some of that cum, dude. And that
Damn,
sucks.
dude. That would be. I mean, I've had some sex acts in a graveyard. I've never come on a grave. That would be. I feel like that would be. That's a surefire way to get haunted.
Yeah.
Like if you
That's how baby skeletons are made. If you think about it,
baby ghosts are just just
like the only way they could be made.
Like,
dude.
it's all logic. There's no way that if you see a baby skeleton, that's definitely someone came on a grave. That baby is looking for his true father, and you are. Damn, dude, baby skeleton. Just crying. That would be the funniest thing to tell a kid. It's like if you ever see a baby skeleton, just want to let you know. Someone blasted on a grave.
Blasted on a grave.
And then that cum got down into the dirt.
Heavy rains.
Heavy rains threw the cum down through the soil. It got into, and god damn it, if you came on a fucking lady. That's, oh man. Corpse pregnancy is it's a real fear.
It's a real problem.
Do you ever hear about coffin birth?
No, please tell me.
Oh man.
Wait,
Think
can
about
I take a guess?
Think about what coffin birth is.
Yes.
What do you think it is?
Lady dies while pregnant. They don't know she's pregnant. She gets buried. Baby gets born. Crawls to the surface. Makes its way
Starts
out.
life anew.
One with the earthworms.
Yeah, it's like that's truly an earth child, dude. No, you were right. That's exactly what happens.
Really?
It's when a lady who is it used to happen all the time in like the 16, 17, 1800s when like they didn't know like what to do with like women who had died. They didn't think about doing any cesarean shit because they didn't want to like, you know, do anything that was sacrilegious to this already dead person.
It is funny thinking they do something completely different with the women and the men.
I know.
Like men die and they get a full burial. Women die, they're like, eh. Just like throw it in the burn pit.
Good luck birthing that bitch, you idiot. Just gotta make put a tub in the bottom of that casket for that dumb baby. But that's what happens. Is like sometimes they'll like even post-mortem they'll have like a pregnant woman could be like in like a morgue or something like that, and they could like just their bodies start constricting, and then it just pushes out a stillborn fetus, and then like people come back and they're like, whoa.
Does the baby ever live? Yo, that was perfect. That was fucking perfect. Does the baby ever live? Car alarm.
No. Hard nah, dude.
Hard car alarm.
Wait, did you just hear a car alarm? We're bringing in a live coffin birth baby. Do we? Oh, that would be. I don't think there's any.
Yeah, I guess because how could it, dude?
Yeah, how could it? How are you gonna?
That's selfish of a mom to die while pregnant. If you think about it, dude. It is pretty fucked up for them to do that.
You know what? It's like these bitches got no fucking manners
There's
whatsoever.
a little guy in there, dude.
Why would you do that to them?
Yeah.
And then you got to tell that kid, it's like, yo, your bitch mom abandoned you. She died because she hated you, dude. And then you were born out of a fucking rigor mortis vagina.
Damn.
And you got to start your life, and no one's gonna want. You got to work as. You know what? That's how you get child laborers. They're all coffin births.
Is this how they're made?
That's whenever you see a picture of a kid in the 1920s working in a factory, they're all coffin births. That's how they fucking do it.
Dude, I bet there's one that lived.
There has to be.
Yeah, it has to be.
There's no way that there isn't. I was looking up
Dawn of the Dead remake.
See, that's a different thing. So the Dawn of the Dead, did you ever see that? The Dawn
Yeah.
of the Dead remake? So
I've seen Shaun of the Dead.
So Shaun of the Dead, great movie, but not the remake, the 2007 remake of Dawn of the Dead. There's a part where a pregnant lady gets scratched by a zombie,
Okay.
and she dies, and then she gives birth to a zombie baby.
Ooh.
which then they blow the brains
Yeah,
out
of
of this, which is also fucking wild as hell. Just like holding up a revolver to a baby and blowing its brains out. But it's like, I guess, what do? You
Yeah,
know?
I mean,
Like,
this isn't the Grinch, dude. You can't just like put one in kindergarten and expect it to fucking.
what do they do in Shaun of the Dead? They gave him the jobs.
Yeah.
They gave him jobs.
Yeah,
Trying to say you couldn't raise a zombie baby?
I don't think I could.
You don't think you'd be a good zombie father?
No, dude.
You don't think you could step up?
If I can, dude, if I am ever a father one day, I want to be able to coach. I just want to coach sports. That's really all I want
What
to do.
sport?
I'm not good enough at any of them to coach them, but like I know enough about most of them where I could be like, I could assistant coach kids' football and basketball teams, I think.
Yeah, I think most people could.
Yeah, it's not
It's not like, yeah, I was like, I don't think that's insanely difficult to do.
Well, it's on my resume, but
I think you could just be like, yo, get out there. I think a
Yeah.
lot of it is like, get out there. Be positive.
yeah, I think I just have this like because my dad was a coach growing up, so like I just have this vision of me one day with a whistle, like fucking screaming
yeah.
at kids while they're running sprints.
Do you have a clipboard or you like constantly hitting it?
yeah.
Are you constantly saying fundamentals,
Just drawing
fundamentals?
boobs on it.
That's how you get exposed for making up plays that are just naked women. It's going to be a nipple post. Get out there. You better do that fucking play. I call the plays. Oh, man, getting in a kid's face about
Dude, it rules.
that.
It's something
does sound
so
pretty
powerful
fucking
about
sick.
like yelling at kids to sprint. I don't know what it is, dude, but it's like,
Grabbing a kid's face mask.
oh yeah,
Oh, man, that is a power move.
dude, that sticks with me to this day. My coach that grabbed my face mask and he was like, "You're out here fucking around." I was like, "I'm so sorry, sir."
You know what really, honestly, I wish I had that now. I
Yeah.
wish I could wake up, put on a helmet, and someone would grab my face mask and be like, "It's all or nothing." Just like, I'd be like, "Oh my God." That's therapy. Why does it? That's how you fucking. That's how we do it. That's how you get men in therapy. You get fucking state championship, fourth quarter.
Yeah.
You go in. You are relieved. Like the fucking quarterback's injured. And he grabs you by. It's like Varsity
This is
Blues.
your fucking time.
This is your time.
Yeah.
This is our time.
You're like, "Yes, sir."
And then he headbutts your helmet. He's like, get out.
Yeah. Well, dude, that's the problem
That's
with
what I need.
That's the problem with therapy because I've never been, but I assume I've never been because I have this like in my head I have this vision that it's just this fucking squid of a dude or like this pussy ass
Yeah.
corny lady that's like, "Tell me about your problems." But if it was like a jack dude that fucking put a football helmet on me and then headbutted the helmet, I'd be
Yeah.
like, "Yeah, I'll tell this guy my problems."
Dude.
Like that's how that's what dudes need.
That's exactly what we need.
Yeah.
And no, it's like, I think it's one of these things
You
where
just solved it.
He headbutts you, and then you hear like, you hear, there goes my hero star. You're like, fuck.
Dude, I think this is like, not even kidding, this is a lucrative business
I think it's
that we should start.
Dude, you know what we do? Here's what we do. Honestly, this is what we do. We get those VR goggles.
Yeah.
And we get like it's almost like virtual reality. You get dressed up in the fucking thing. You put on the VR goggles. They're built into the helmet. So like they see like a guy yelling, and then we just we just act out.
Yeah, then we don't actually headbutt the helmet.
We don't have to do anything. We just gotta hit it. And it's just like they're like,
just
oh my
fake
God.
blood.
Yeah, it's like they're in it. That would be fucking. Whoa, man. I just want to take a quick second and thank our newest sponsor, Kush Life. You know anything about Kush Life?
Smoking it right now, dude.
Dude, Kush Life is the highest quality THCA right now that you can get, and they'll deliver it right to your doorstep. Do you know anything about that?
To the crib?
Right to the fucking curb, dude. THCA is fully legal in 45 states as well, and it's the same psychoactive effects as THC when you blaze that shit.
Oh, yeah, it does.
And in fact, any way you want to consume it will get you where you need to be. Kush Life doesn't even sell any of that Delta 8 or Delta 9 junk either, only the highest quality premium THCA cannabis in the land. They also have great selection of strains as well. And I'm talking about strains like Runts. I'm talking about strains like Gelato. Even that sticky icky Gary Payton I've been talking about
the glove.
all day, dude. The guys at Kush Life are working on a very special strain for everyone here at Good Boy as well. So don't you fucking wait for that shit. It'll be on the shelves and you got to get it. You guys got to be there and stay tuned for our special line of bud. Are you ready for that shit?
Can't wait, dude.
It's going to be amazing. Along with traditional buds, check out their prices on Moon Rocks and all about them Kush sodas, which is set to release in the spring as well. So support all the shows here at Good Boy and check out KushLifeStore.com. Use promo code KushLife15 for 15% off your order with fast and discreet shipping, because you know the last thing you need is your neighbors knowing you're blazing.
I would hate that, dude.
Because they're narcs and nobody likes that shit. Try KushLife.com store once and you'll never go further than your mailbox for great cannabis ever again.
Yes.
Man, that's a
I
billion.
think we should start this. Yeah.
That's a $1 billion idea.
All right, well, that's my second thing I want to plug on today's podcast is me and Shaner will be starting a fucking come get your ass kicked, yelled at school. We're going to be having you doing sprints.
We'll call it the fourth quarter.
The fourth quarter?
The fourth quarter.
Fourth quarter therapy.
Dude, that's fucking... I don't know why that's never been thought of.
Because it takes real geniuses like us to get to the bottom of shit, dude.
Dude, I gotta be honest with you. The phrase, I don't know why that's never been thought of, has probably been said in front of the stupidest idea, like just two of the most confident idiots in the world.
Dude.
I was like, I don't know why it's never been thought of, dude.
I guarantee, dude, when the fucking blimp was invented, they said the same thing. The dudes that came up with the blimp were like, get the fuck out of it. None of these other retards figured out flying oval.
I guarantee that's how the flamethrower was invented. I was like, I don't know why. No. What are you talking about? It's like, so here's the thing. You get a backpack full of gasoline. All right. It's like, and then you pull this, and it shoots it over there, and then that's on fire. It's
Like we all want a fire gun, right?
Yeah, it's
Why
like, you
don't
ever
we
seen
have
something and been like, you know what? All that needs to die immediately. It's like, how are you talking about? It's like, all right. Listen up. So imagine a backpack full of gasoline. It's like, we have those. I'm like, okay. Now attach this vacuum cleaner to it. Hit reverse.
It really is just a vacuum cleaner in a backpack.
You hit reverse. It's like, oh my God.
It's just a guy with a match under it. It's like, it's how the Wright brothers invented the flamethrower.
It's like, I don't know why no one's ever thought about this before. It's like, we're going to be millionaires. That is also another phrase that I think has been presented by the stupidest thought ever. It's like, we're going to be millionaires, dude. We're rich.
Only the dumbest shit ever can follow that.
Oh my God. Holy shit. Roll them messages. Oh, that's so dumb.
Hey, am I a bad person? Sometimes I can't tell Lemaire Lee and Sidney Gann apart on the podcast. I'm gonna go crash into a tree now. Goodbye.
Dude, how great would it be if at the end of that he said many sorries? And then you just hear the car swerve. Many sorries. Are you a bad person?
I didn't think that was that bad of a message for him to be like, I'm going to commit suicide now.
Yeah, that's
he just ended it like Stan.
That's
like,
too much guilt. That's too much guilt. If you can't tell Lemaire Lee, wait, you can't tell from the audio?
Yeah, I mean, I understand it.
Well, hopefully it's audio, not video.
Yeah, I was going to say, visually, that's crazy. Audio, I can tell both of them apart. I don't know if that's just
very
me.
different voices.
Without a doubt.
Yeah, I don't see it at all or hear it at all.
Also, if you can hear and not know that it's Lemaire, you're fucking, yo. I never hear Sidney giggle like a fucking kid who just saw candy.
I will say they both claim to be more athletic than I believe they are.
That is true.
But
They
other than that, absolutely no similarities.
Look, and here's the thing. I saw that flip Lemaire did the other day on Twitter. I'm not saying Sidney can't do that. I'm just saying I've never seen it.
Yeah, true.
I'm just saying I have never seen it. I'm not saying Sidney can't do it. And I guarantee if he's listening right now, he'll do a full front flip.
Sid might do a 1.5.
I hope he does a full. Hope he does like a standing gainer. That's what I'm just like, whoa, just to prove it.
One of those like back twist flips. You're like, okay,
like, all right, dude, fine. And then we see Lemaire try, and that's how we then like.
That's how we lose.
Yeah, I was gonna say then we're at a eulogy. And actually, that's Lemaire. I don't know why he's never done this before. Right before, he's like, I don't know why I didn't think about this. I could just do a McTwist on the floor and then break my neck.
Well, I guarantee if you challenge Lemaire to doing a McTwist, he will try it.
Without a doubt.
Yeah.
That's how you kill your boys.
It's the unfortunate part about that guy.
Yeah. That's pretty. I mean, I'm kind of in that same boat.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah, the more I think about that guy's question, you are a bad person for thinking you're the same person. They're nothing alike, brother. Fucking know your black people, dude.
You're the worst, dude.
It's February.
Yeah,
Jesus.
seriously. How could you not tell them apart? You are a bad person. Also, the fact that you're in the middle of driving where this just dawned on you, it's like, I don't think I can tell them apart. Holy shit. Next message.
All right, no bullshit this time. Alien race came to your planet. They're going to take you over, but to subjugate you further, they give you female stripper or hooker names as your middle name, and you must choose. So you don't get to choose Beth, Ann, or any of those variations. You have to choose an individual name. And that's the fate you've been dealt today.
Dude, asking
on
this
the
question.
Day of our whatever, whatever you're drinking. And have a great one. Shout out, Dan.
Asking that question while there's a fucking ripping guitar solo in the background.
Dude, did he play that? Because I was like, that's sick.
That was
Dude,
the sickest guitar solo. He's like, let me ask him about. I don't even know what the question was. I was like listening to the guitar.
You know what's so sick is because before he called, he was like, oh shit. Just like totally, just like, fuck, I gotta think about this.
So wait, what was
the question was, the alien race comes here and they enslave us, I guess, because he did say subjugate, so I assume we're all enslaved.
Okay.
We get enslaved by an alien race, and then to break us down even more, they replace our middle names with strippers' names, but we get to choose our strippers' names.
Yeah, it's funny.
But when
I
he
like the
said,
world that this guy lives in.
do you know what that is? It's this world.
It's fucking sick guitar
It's
solo world.
seriously a guy playing air guitar behind his back in his basement. Like, yo,
Just
that
on
guy.
both knees. Just doing knee slides, playing air guitar.
You know, it's my favorite when I see someone playing air guitar but making the faces that like real guitarists make. Like the people like
Have you ever seen the Air Guitar World Championships?
I sure have.
No.
You've never seen that? No. Oh man, it is pretty fucking dope. These guys go hard as motherfuck.
Is there music on in the background?
So they're air guitaring. They're air guitaring to like a certain song.
Oh,
And
that's
some
sick.
of them, it is kind of like the one I did see. I don't remember what year it was, but the way they judged it, and it was kind of like space age technology. They have a guy like doing the thing, and then they have like almost like a on a screen. They have like a template of like where frets would be on a guitar, and they like kind of judge it like, yo, if you just plopped a guitar in front of this dude,
Would he be shredding?
would he be shredding? And it's like that's kind of like a judgment, along with like stage presence, enthusiasm, crap like that.
But at that point, just get a
guitar.
guitar competition.
I don't know. But I've also seen someone. You ever? This is another thing where you're like, whoa, what are you doing? You ever seen someone air guitar and then smash the air guitar?
No.
You want to talk about drunk uncles, dude? Family reunion.
Dude, if one of my boys started smashing the air guitar, I'd go nuts.
You can't
Rock
not,
on,
dude.
brother. Rock on.
I might incorporate it now.
You have to, dude.
Yeah.
If you just hit like the one, just losing it, fuck yeah, dude.
I get caught air drumming more than I air guitar.
Now, do you do the?
Sometimes
Or do you do that?
Sometimes if I'm in the car and like a sick drum thing comes up, I'm like, dun, 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 dun. But I think I got to start incorporating more like clapping the sticks together for the
dude.
crowd and shit.
pointing at people. Oh, you know, it's a really good one.
Is that a red light?
You know, it's a really good one. Taking the sticks and making a pussy. Like, No one would know what you're doing in the car. They'd be like, "What is wrong with that dude in the car?"
Wait, damn, drummers do that? The pussy thing?
Yeah, they
That's
got.
genius.
Look, I don't know if they do, but I would if I was a drummer. The other thing you do in air drum is this, and
Yeah, you gotta toss the stick.
you got to throw. But yeah, you got to do the X with it. You got to point.
It's a good move.
You have to point to a woman in the crowd. It's how Tommy Lee has never done that. I don't want to live in a world where he hasn't.
Yeah, I'm sure.
But
Damn.
anyway,
Yeah.
you gotta pick
stripper
it.
name.
Now, when he said, I think he said like Beth and some pretty regular ass names. Because when I heard stripper name, I was like Ryan, Oasis, Shane.
Yeah.
No, I think he was saying you can't do like the typical Anne Murray.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
those
need
are,
a cool one.
yeah, you need like Ryan. Oh, I'd pick Oasis or Creamsicle.
Yeah.
You know?
Maybe Drew Molasses, Montana.
Ooh, Molasses,
Yeah.
Montana.
Yeah.
Molasses, Montana. Remember
Wait,
how you
there's
were-
a stripper named Molasses. She moves slow as shit.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
like,
that's me.
what is? I don't know if you want that.
I thought it sounded sexy.
Molasses.
You're like, stripper
She's
coming to
dripping
save.
down the pole right
Molasses.
now. Just really.
It's just a sloth.
Every song is hers is slowed down to like the 3/4. It's
Yeah,
like
just chopped and screwed.
everything sounds like Jabba the Hutt. Give it up for Molasses.
I mean, it's unique. There won't be two of us in the club.
There's only one molasses sugar. Molasses. Also Molasses, Montana. That sounds like, remember you saying I could be a Mexican? That would be my man. I was like, I'm Molasses, Montana.
That's your Mexican name.
The Tales of Molasses, Montana. Oh no. Molasses.
Yeah, I'm sexy as hell.
Shit. That is the Molasses, Montana.
God damn, dude.
Holy crap.
I hope people start calling me that.
Dude, I'm changing your name in my phone right after this. Molasses, Montana. Like, who's that? Don't worry about it.
Others call him Drew.
He's so thick. He also killed a bunch of people in the 1930s. During that you heard about that molasses fucking flood?
What?
Look it up.
The molasses flood?
There was a molasses flood.
How couldn't you run away from that?
That's what I, dude, for the longest. So it did
I would
kill
have
people.
moonwalked out of there, dude.
There was a flood, or it was like a molasses, like it killed a bunch of people, and I can't remember what year it was, but there was a molasses thing.
Great molasses occur.
Seriously,
Molassacer.
molasses.
The great molassacer.
It happened in 1919
1990. That's
Wow.
That's way too recent for people to die in that.
in
Yeah.
Boston.
In Boston, how many people died? Too many. The fact that he had to go is too many.
First of all, no one should have died. So
Exactly.
Even one is too many. I don't see a death total.
But yeah, people did die in this.
Yeah.
A big barrel of molasses.
Would they have it in a
Some
water
horse
tower?
that
It was a 26 million pound wave of molasses.
26 million pounds of molasses?
Yeah.
How? Yeah, that's why we don't use it anymore.
That's so
We're all
much.
out.
Where was that molasses going?
Yeah. What the hell, dude?
Who made that much molasses?
I killed 21 people.
What?
Yeah, it's too many.
That is so many fucking people to
It-
die.
Here's the thing. Went through the streets at 35 miles per hour.
Whoa.
Wow. Not as slow as you
Not
thought, dude.
so,
No.
You know what it's like when you see a hippo, you think that fat piece of shit ain't going nowhere. And
Get
you
us
find
in the
out,
water and we can move.
and then you find out they can run on land at 40 miles an hour. It's like, whoa.
Hippos run 40 miles an hour?
So a lot of people don't know that hippo attacks. One, they're the most territorial animal in Africa. A lot of people.
I knew that.
Okay. So what people don't know is that a lot of the time hippo are not, when people die during hippo attacks, it's a lot of the times it's not so much being bitten by a hippo, which a lot of people think that's what it is.
Mhm.
What it is that hippo will run after you. And because hippo are as big around as they are like long,
Mm-hmm.
their circumference is equal to their length, and their weight can be anywhere from like 700 to something, whatever pound. Like they're huge.
Yeah.
They start running, and because they have stubby legs, their centrifugal force catches up with them, and they can't stop to like turn on a dime, and they try to like get out of the way or turn, and they barrel roll into people that are like innocent bystanders.
What?
So a lot of people get pancaked by fucking hippos.
Just flipping
Just
hippos?
flipping hippos
Yeah, what?
onto you. Now, don't get me wrong. There is times where people get like bitten when they're in a boat or something like that.
Of course, yeah.
But like if hippos start chasing you, they'll chase you to a point. But if they're close enough to keep like barreling,
Yeah.
they'll fucking run you over.
Yeah, it's like a fucking Ford Explorer, dude.
Yeah, dude. They're the SUVs of the
Yeah.
fucking
Man,
wilderness.
that's unfortunate.
They'll die. That's how you die. It's not in a cool way. I would have rather had my whole body snapped in half by a hippo than be like,
Yeah, eat me or something,
eat
brother.
me.
Yeah.
Don't like lose your balance, you clumsy piece
Well,
of shit.
because like I've seen what they can do to watermelons, and I'm like, if that was my head, it'd be pretty sick.
That would be. That's how that's how they used to execute people in India.
Really?
Yeah.
Hippo fucking head bite?
No. It was if you didn't give too many sorries, what they would do is they would get an elephant to step on your head on a stump.
Whoa. That probably feels real good for an
It's-
elephant.
I thought for a second.
That's
I
like
thought,
mud and toes, brother.
I would figure it'd feel pretty good for you for a
Or
second.
toes and mud, whatever. I mean, it might feel good for like,
I'm pretty sure you feel a lot of pressure released because like at a
yeah.
point you're like, oh no, and then it's like pop,
yeah.
and then your whole brain is spraying out like a fucking geyser.
I want to die slowly.
How slow?
Pretty
like
slow, dude.
like molasses.
Yeah,
Montana?
molasses slow, yeah.
Molasses.
I want it
slow?
to hurt, dude. I don't want to just go out fucking elephant stomp to the head.
Now, when you say you want it to hurt, like fire.
No, like, give me like at least 24 hours to like sit there and think about my life.
So you mean like Asian torture day?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I want my last day
I think
to
you.
like
I think
suck.
you think that's cool, but until you're doing like this, I didn't think about this. Like I don't.
Yeah,
think
true.
I don't. I think. Don't get me wrong. I get where your head's at.
I just want to reflect, dude.
Yeah. Yeah.
I would hate to just have it happen quick. Then I'd be like, I can't even think about like.
So
all
what
the
you're
pussy
saying
I'm-
is
you know what I mean?
you want like someone to beat you to a pulp, and then put a glass stirring rod in your penis hole,
No.
and then take a hammer and smash it.
Are you thinking more like a slow bleed out?
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
you get stabbed and it
Yeah,
just takes
that's
like,
what I mean.
It's like a full
So
24 hours.
you want Mr. Orange from Reservoir Dogs. That's what you want.
What happened to Mr.
He
Orange?
got shot in the stomach and he like bled out for the entire movie.
Yeah. I want that.
That's what you want.
Yeah, I want to like. I mean, ideally, not getting shot would be sick. I'd like it to happen like.
What are you talking about?
I want to go out.
I just
on
want to
my-
die like old age.
No, I want to be on my
I just want to think about
maybe
my
like
life.
65. I want
Okay.
to be on my four-wheeler, ripping through the woods.
Sick. Oh
Uh,
wait, I see where you're going with this.
I accidentally get spiked through the fucking
I knew it was gonna be that.
thing, and then I'm just hanging on a tree for a
You're
day.
just like
My four-wheeler keeps going.
you watch it go off in the
Yeah.
distance,
Yeah.
and you're stuck with
Yeah.
a branch going through your.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
That's how
All
I want to
right.
go.
That's actually natural causes. I think
Some would
it
say,
happened. It happened in nature.
yeah.
I think if a tree kills you, not like you hit a tree and you die.
Yeah.
a tree like branch impales you and you're still alive for X amount of hours.
Yeah.
That's
You become one with the tree eventually.
you're definitely in the rings.
Yeah.
Like if they ever if they ever cut that down, they're gonna see like, and here's where Drew Montana.
Is there a guy in there?
What is that? I can count the rings as soon as this tree was 14 years old when it committed murder for the first time. That's also another wild statistic we don't ever think about.
Committing murder.
No. How many repeat offenders trees are of killing people? There has to be
Oh yeah.
at least one tree that's like, on a ski slope,
Yeah.
somebody's hit it and died. There's got to be at least one tree that's killed at least two people.
We got to take his ass to court.
There's a popular motorcycle trail called the Dragon's Tail,
Sick.
and there's a tree at the bottom that is just covered in motorcycle and car debris from how many times people have smoked it.
Damn.
It might be
That's-
the #1 killing tree in America.
Awesome.
The Dragon's Trail tree.
You know what? I want a picture of that tree on a shirt. Just that.
And just tour dates
Oh,
under it.
dude, that's end merch. That's the end merch. Just that picture tree, and it just says the end. That's the end, dude.
Yeah.
You fucking.
No, it literally is.
That's the end. That's sick. So we got virtual reality helmet therapy for men, and this new T-shirt that's coming out. We have one more phone call. When do we have to do the ads?
I thought we were going to record them in post unless you want to.
Oh, I thought we were gonna do them live.
You can do them live.
I don't know. Can I?
We're at the end, though.
Hold on. Let's do the last phone call.
All right.
Figure out what we're doing. I forgot about the ads.
Throw them in post.
Yeah, fuck it. Post them.
Hey, this is Shaq. I heard you've been talking a lot of shit. Saying that you want to suck some dick, lick some balls. I don't take kindly to that shit. I won't come on your podcast, make a fool of me. I'll shove your dick and balls up your ass. I said, Shannon, don't be fucking with me ever again. Nah, it's just me, gay Ryan. I'm just messing with you. All right, peace. Merry Christmas.
Got your ass, dude.
I honestly wanted at the end. I wanted him to be like, "Hey, it's Gay Rye," like how he always opens. Dude, Gay Rye rules. He's the best.
Was he doing Indian guy voice?
I don't
for
know
the-
what he was doing. It changed. Dude, it changed.
Yeah, I thought he was doing kind of like a New Orleans.
You know what's funny?
Cajun
When
thing,
I
maybe?
heard that, I couldn't tell if that was Sidney Gant or Lemaire Lee. When I heard, I couldn't tell which one of my black friends it was. Turns out it was a gay guy. Wild.
Shout out to that guy.
Yeah.
Yes.
Gay Rye.
To answer your question, yes.
I have been talking so much shit. I'm actually kind of wild that I would have figured I would have been threatened by now. I guess that's, you know what? I'm not as famous. Well, I never really thought I was famous, but I'm not as well known or liked
Yeah.
to receive death threats.
Not as
yet.
notorious as
Yeah,
we
I mean,
thought.
I figured I would have gotten one. You ever been death threat before? Ever gotten like a serious death threat?
Yeah, I'm sure I have, dude.
You don't remember it? Like I'm saying, if I ever got like a really good one, I'd remember it. I'd be like, that's sick.
I mean, well, yeah, like, I sold drugs and like did Xanax for years. So like the amount of people I told I was gonna kill and then like never followed up on it.
Sure.
And then like that always ends up with like, pussy, I'll fucking kill you. And then we're just like yelling at each other on the phone like, I'll fucking.
Oh yeah.
But
that's
yeah, it's
tough.
never been like. I remember I told the guy I was gonna kill him once, and then because he stole an ounce of weed from me at a 7-Eleven. He fucking.
Classic.
Dude, this guy told me to, I was moving, I lived in Conshohocken, and I was moving out, and he knew I was moving out, so he was like, yo, let's match on one before you leave, whatever. And then he bought it, I think he was going to buy an ounce from me or something. Like, he told me he was going to buy an ounce, but he needed to go to the ATM, and then, so we went to 7-Eleven. I was in line to buy backwoods. He went to the ATM in the 7-Eleven. In the meantime of me being in line, he got his money, or maybe he didn't even go to the ATM, but he just pretended like he was at the ATM, went back to my car, took the weed out of my car and then just ran away.
Damn.
And then I got back to my car and there was no him or weed. So I was pissed. And this is only like $100 worth of Reggie at the time. But I remember I was so mad about it and like, because I was broke when it happened. And I went back to his house and I was like knocking on the door. I was like, I'll fucking kill you. And he never came outside and his son had a bike. Like it was like a 6-year-old kid.
So you stole a bike.
No, I took it and
Damn it.
I threw it in the dumpster. And,
oh, man.
dude, I felt like such a piece of shit about it. Yeah.
Yeah,
I just took this kid's bike. I was trying to like break it at first, but it's like,
Oh, you were going to break a child's bike over
Yeah.
$100 worth of
yeah, I was pissed. Yeah. I threatened to kill a guy about it, dude. I was mad.
I'd rather you kill the guy
Yeah.
than break a child's bike who had nothing to do with any of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully he got a new bike and
Well-
he still has a dad, so
Yeah, I guess so. What kind of bike was it?
not a good one.
Wait, and how old was the kid? How big was the bike? How big a bike we talking?
Like the first size bike you get that doesn't have training wheels on it.
Oh, you're a dick.
Like he
It doesn't matter if it's good or bad.
He just learned how to
He
ride it.
just like, yo, I'm two-wheeling right now.
Like, here's the thing. I think
And then
going
they
in the
just
trash,
see
brother.
fucking Molasses, Montana throwing a fucking child's bicycle in a fucking dumpster.
Over $100.
Over $100 of weed.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
That was the old me, dude. I'm a new man now.
Would you do it again?
Sell weed or
If you could go back in time and do it again.
yeah, dude. I think about that all the time. There's like 5 dudes that if I didn't front them weed at some point in my life, my whole life would have been better.
Oh, yeah.
But there's like 5 dudes or maybe like 4 dudes that kind of burnt me on like a pound or more, and I'm like, well, that's like $8,000 that my life is missing now.
Straight up.
So yeah.
All right. All right.
And V Nasty, the fucking female rapper, you know, Krayshawn.
Yeah.
Yeah, fucking hate that bitch, dude. Fuck her, dude. On everything. I hate Krayshawn, V Nasty, all them dirty ass.
Wait, do you hate Lil Debbie?
Lil Debbie's a dumb bitch.
Damn it!
I actually don't know Lil Debbie. I met Krayshawn.
I don't really know Lil Debbie either. I just seen pictures.
I only met Krayshawn once, and I met V Nasty a couple times. But V Nasty sold me and my boy like fucking 9 pounds of green t-shirts and 1 pound of real weed.
Man, so
Yeah.
you would say she's V Nasty?
Yeah, VV Nasty, dude. VVV.
She lived up
nasty.
to her name. She,
Yeah.
if only her rap name was Competent Salesman. This has been the End Podcast with Ryan Shader, Drew Montana. Thank you so much for being on the fucking show. We're going to switch it over to Patreon. Make sure you call the hotline, 833-443-5300. We will address any comment, question, concern, or possible confusion of African-American friends of mine. Thank you so much. Later.
Peace.